Welcome to the Bravo Charlie Club podcast, making you 12 and a half minutes more awesome each week. He's Ben. I'm Richard. Let's go. Ben, how you doing this week?
Doing really well, mate. How are you?
I'm awesome, thanks. Thanks for asking. Yeah.
It's funny. It's only 62 episodes, and I realise that I actually rarely ask you if you're going all right.
Yeah, I'm doing well. Yeah.
Good. I'm pleased to hear, mate. Hey, the new listener country call out is the Dominican Republic. Do you know where that is?
Yeah. Overseas.
Yeah, definitely overseas. I think it's going to be in that Cuban strip, isn't it? With
I think somewhere there. Yeah.
Puerto Rico and that. I reckon it's right in that mix. Hey, a very simple buenos is the most common and polite way to greet anyone, even strangers, when you're entering shops, elevators, or passing on the street. So there you go. Buenos to our friends in the Dominican Republic.
Would you say that, though? Would you just say buenos to a stranger on the street as you're walking past?
Probably. Well, in Australia, I'd say g'day. Or not, actually, get fair call. In an elevator,
everyone.
Likely, because you don't want it to be uncomfortable. I've always got this theory about elevators that it's going to break down, and so I better be nice when I walk in so that they know that I'm the nice guy when it breaks down. And,
Did I tell you the story about when I got trapped for 45 minutes in a lift with a model?
Tell me. Tell me.
I used to have an office in this dodgy building in Melbourne called the Beehive. It's on Elizabeth Street. Anyway, the lifts were really old. We had a level office on level 8, and there was a modelling agency on level 6. Anyway, one day the lift breaks down, and you're trapped in there with the model. And she spent the whole time ignoring me on her phone, pretending I wasn't there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was great. I did try buenos, but I just said hello and a few other things. But really, it wasn't cutting the ice. So that was it.
I think I can see her point of view because it's a different place to like. You don't want anyone to sort of think that you're encouraging, conversation if it's not wanted to. Yeah, that's a tough one. Both sides. Tough for you because no one likes to be ignored. But also, I guess, tough for her. Hey, the Fully Awake project this week is my birthday month.
Hey!
Right? So I've started to get those. Thank you. I value that. I started to get these birthday offers, and the well wishes from my favourite department stores and travel supplies.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. What was this one? I got a $30 voucher from one of them.
Oh, choice. That's awesome.
Yeah. And the email even has in the subject line, a birthday gift for you. Now, I was heeding your advice after your Domino's story, and I read the fine print. This $30 voucher is attached to a $300 minimum spend. Now, is that a birthday gift, or is that just 10% off?
That's a double-edged sword if ever I've seen one, isn't it?
I would not fallen for that one. It was, I thought that was a stretch too far, so I immediately unsubscribed. Disappointing outcome when you open an email with a subject line "birthday gift for you," and find out.
If it had been $100 minimum spend, would you have gone there?
No, that's not a birthday gift. That's a special offer. Like, don't attach my birthday to that kind of a gift.
So I would have gone there if it was bike parts or something. I reckon.
Just 24% discount just for. Yeah, that's probably real. Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
maybe.
I'm going to buy it anyway.
Yeah. Hey, let's talk travel. This isn't a tip, but I've got to tell you, I was a part of the coolest safety briefing I've ever heard. So shout out to Air New Zealand. This is exactly what happened. The stewardess came up and said, are you guys happy to help in the case of emergency? Yep, great. Pull that handle when I tell you. Thanks. And walked off.
Job done.
That was it. You're happy? You've got us engaged, and I know what to do. I've got to pull the handle if she tells me to. That is the most fantastic briefing I've ever been a part of.
That's excellent.
So there you go. It's not a travel tip, but it was just a shout out to Air New Zealand. Hey,
no,
when do you
book the card and pretend to fake read or anything?
None of that. None of that.
None of that.
Yeah, she's seen it all before. Doesn't need us to pretend.
Nice.
When do you book travel insurance? what's your timeline? How does it work for you?
Well, never for domestic, but only on international. And, you know, it could be said of my travel, Ben, that I'm a little bit ramshackle in my approach.
Oh, I doubt it. I doubt it. Tell me who. Give me their names.
So it'll be at some point between the point when we purchase the tickets, which is usually the first thing to happen, and the time we go. So somewhere in the middle there. So the tickets could be anywhere between 5 weeks and 9 months before the date of departure.
Closer to 5 weeks based on feedback you've given us.
So it's going to be somewhere in there.
Okay, so that's when you do it. When should you do it? Like for our listeners, if they're looking for a tip,
probably do it as soon as you book the tickets, I imagine.
Yeah, I think
that way
you're right.
You can claim the refund, or if anything happens, if you get sick, or
so the idea of travel insurance,
incident, a volcano, say
potentially, yeah. Although I think act of God is usually out of insurable elements, but yeah, you need the protection from the time you've booked your ticket. So my wife's a good one for that. She'll if we've booked a plane ticket, the next thing she's doing is jumping onto the travel insurance and locking it away. And I think that's smart. We've claimed on it once, and yeah, all of the dominoes fell in the right order, as they say. So,
and was that while you were mid-trip, or did you claim before you left, or was it after you got back?
It was before we didn't end up going on the trip. So we needed to be able to cancel that trip, and we got the full refund. Yeah,
great.
So it worked out. Hey, do you remember listener BH writing in? He was worried on our behalf about the black dots that were being left in hotels. Yeah. And at the time, I never had an answer because I hadn't actually been assigned the same room in a hotel as where I'd applied a black dot. Well, I've got an update. I now know the answer. I was recently put in the same room as where I'd put a black dot. And I can tell you unequivocally, and I'll put a photo in the inner sanctum, the black dot was still there. It's been left by housekeeping or just completely unnoticed.
I think it's stealth. I think it's a stealth bit of active subversion, Ben. Nice.
Yes. So it was one of those sort of like little like national treasure moments where you sort of uncovered the next clue, and you sort of. So I was opening the door, going, "I'm pretty sure I've been in this room before." And I walked in. Well, I hadn't even unpacked my bag. I just walked straight up to the television, and I was like, "Yes, this is it. This is it." So I'll put a photo in the inner sanctum for the listeners to have a bit of a laugh. Any other listener feedback, buddy, coming in?
Listener JC has gone into full-blown advocate level, which we really appreciate. JC is telling his network, "I'm friends with future podcast multi-award winners."
Yes,
and he's got a few categories that we might be award winners in. He's listed fastest growing Australian New Zealand podcast with a global following, the shortest and most influential news media.
Doesn't sound
which is possibly influential. Maybe we're influencing some people, I'm sure. Best new underground material, which I quite like.
Deep underground
non-English reach.
Fair, 60-odd countries.
That people might be using us to learn English in foreign countries. And the lowest fact-check news based on authenticity, which I think is entirely accurate. So thank you very much, JC.
The lowest fact-check bit might be correct, but I don't think any of the others is correct at all. I love a good advocate, though. I think, when you get that blind faith, I think JC's he's moved into that category.
I love it.
All right, let's get into the conundrum of the week, mate. Talk us through this. This is one that you wanted to raise.
Yeah. So troubleshooting, and I've discussed this with a couple of mates on occasions, sometimes over beers, and it's one of those words that doesn't sound like it. It's the actual opposite of what it should be, right? Troubleshooting. Like troubleshooting is surely you're causing the trouble,
Yeah.
right? Rather than sort of trying to contribute to solving the mayhem or the state. So troubleshooting, maybe
I like it.
problem solving, troubleshooting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's very much a misnomer, but you're
Like
being
the
an IT professional. You're copying this word regularly, right?
It's quite violent too. Troubleshooting,
Yeah.
like it's very aggressive.
Yeah, interesting. I don't have an answer to that one. Like, I wonder where we're looking for the trouble and we're shooting it, creating our own form of trouble in the mayhem and the pathway that we're leaving behind us.
Yeah, it's an attempt to solve a problem.
I had a follow-up one for you.
Mm.
I was deleting spam emails the other day, and I realized that you have to delete a spam email, you have to confirm them. So it's a two-click delete process to delete a spam email. But you can just randomly delete any email from your inbox with just one click. And I was thinking, why is there twice as much effort on an email that I didn't even ask for? Let alone if someone just sends me an email who I know, it only takes one click to get rid of. I think that's unfair.
That is weird. That's weird.
I think there's maybe a setting on my mailbox.
Is that using the unsubscribe? No, that's not using the unsubscribe.
No, that's just like if it's in your spam, you're like, no, I don't need that. I've already had a message from the prince in Nigeria this week, and he didn't respond to me. Yeah, so.
Well, usually those spams do sort of automatically get deleted after 30 days. I think everything in your spam folder.
That's true.
Gmail anyway, but
that's true. Yeah, that's not my style though. I tend to have a look in spam to see what's heading there. I actually
Inbox zero.
Yeah,
nice.
Inbox zero, including spam. Yeah, take it seriously.
Right, no spam here.
Yeah. Yep. That's it, Richard. Listeners have been BCC'd on our week. Just a reminder, we are switching that podcast distribution platform. So if something's gone awry, come find us. It's not you, it's us. We'll always be searchable on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. But if something's not quite right, we'll make sure those buttons are pushed and the toggles are togged. Head on over to bravocharlie.club to get in touch. We'll always be there. Next week's show, we asked you click those calendar links when people ask you to book a meeting with them, like Calendly and these services. See you next week. Bravo Charlie Club out.
And that's the pod.